Yo and hello everybody, Mike here, baseball collector, and it's Sunday, and I just got back from another weekend out at the ranch, had a great time. No bad things happened to our dog, or it was just a pretty relaxing weekend. Had some friends out and just had a good time. So I've got some mail that's been coming in the last few days that I'm going to show off here in a second. But a couple things. It's weird here in Texas. Things have, cases have spiked for coronavirus, yada, yada. And so our county has instituted a mandatory mask wearing. And I've gone this whole time without wearing a mask so far. I have not worn a mask at all. But I'm going to have to tomorrow. When I go to the office tomorrow, going to have to wear a mask for the first time. So that'll be interesting to see how that is. People have been doing it for months and months now. So the fact that I got away with it for this long, yay, but I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. So interesting stuff happening here. What else? Let's see. Tonight, if you're watching this on Sunday afternoon or whatever, I'm going to be doing a live stream tonight at 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern, with Ty, my compatriot with Bench Clear. Here on this channel, we'll be doing a live stream with us, and our special guest will be Joe, who is Silver Jackify on YouTube, and we're just going to be talking about all things about the Major League Baseball season coming up, that's hopefully coming up, and talking about how that might affect the hobby, how it might affect the players, all that kind of stuff. So it'll be fun just to kind of talk baseball again and talk about what might be happening. So so join us if you can. Would love to see you there. Let's hop into some mail. Take a look at some cards. Hang on one second. All right. Random slabs today. Just a whole bunch of, not really modern, but certainly not vintage. I don't know. Anything in the 80s to me is still not vintage, even though people wonder, when is vintage really going to start? But I got this 83 Topps All-Star Nolan Ryan, mainly because it was part of there's a group of cards that I bought all from the same seller, and he was selling this one, and combined shipping, that whole thing, and it was really cheap for my Nolan Ryan kind of master set. What I love about this card is these are cards that I totally remember getting as a kid. When you opened Topps back then, you would send in wrappers, I think, and then some money, and they would send you back this set of cards, these Topps All-Star cards, glossy set of 40. And I remember getting these as a kid and just thinking how awesome they were, because it had all the great stars. There's the back. And so I just totally remember doing this for several years. I would buy the set, or not buy it. I guess you technically buy it. You send in some money and they'd send you back the set and some wrappers or whatever, card pack wrappers. So there you go. There's a Nolan Ryan. Next up is a couple of manager cards coming up. Here's 74 Topps with Yogi Berra on it as the manager of the Mets. Yogi had retired for a while and was manager of the Yankees and the Mets and coached a lot. So Hall of Famer there. And I got this card for almost nothing, and it's kind of interesting. So here's a 67 Topps Walter Alston manager card, Hall of Famer, in a VG plus 3.5. And I looked at it on the scans. I'm like, good grief, that card is gorgeous, well centered, all of this. And so I'm thinking, surely there's something wrong with it. Obviously, it's a 3.5 because the corners didn't look bad. And then when I got the card, I'm going to try to show it. I don't think it'll show up, but let's see if I can. Oh, there it is. So you see right there on the left, there's my fan and my light. But on the left side of the card there, you'll see there's a surface crease that runs down the left side of the card. But it is, like when you look at it normal, you can't even see it. And this is a great example of a card that I love to get that has certainly an imperfection to it, but overall just looks great, presents well. So, and really, really inexpensive, less than $10 or something. So yes, I will do that all the time. Next up is this one here, a 1962 Topps Babe Joins the Yanks. 62 Topps had a series of cards in the set that highlighted different points of Babe Ruth's career and milestones and things that he did. And so here he is joining the Yankees. And on the back, it kind of tells the story of what is going on there. And you can pause that if you want to read it. So Jake Rupert, who was the owner of the Yankees, is right there shaking his hand, and left the Red Sox and went to the Yankees. So I needed that card. And then next up is a 19. I'm really, guys, hammering on the 59 Topps because I'm getting really close to having all of the Hall of Famers, and there's a ton of them in 59 Topps. And this card was one I needed for that run. It's Pitchers Beware. Al Kaline is pictured on it, and it's in a 5, which is just fine with me grade for 59. And another 59 Topps that I got, which is the last card I'll show you guys, is this one. And it's the Nellie Fox All-Star card. Certainly a little bit of diamond cutting happening there, and but the corners look good. But I just wanted a nice example of the card, and this one works just peachy for me. So there's the Nellie Fox All-Star. I got a few more coming this week from 59 Topps because, again, I'm down to like 4 or 5 cards that I need. So really been hammering away at it. So there you go, guys. That's my mail today. Join us tonight on the live stream if you can. Would love to interact with you in the comment section, in the chat. Talk about baseball, talk about the hobby. Just have a good time. So y'all have a good night. We'll talk to you soon. Keep collecting.